Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Oak and Agave. I'm Prentiss and
I'm Chris, as always.
He's Chris, as always. I was going to say Chris again, but he said to throw the always in there. Just kidding. Anyway, hey guys, tonight we have got a special treat. This is from Scott Lazard. He is from Ancient
Souls Distillery.
Distillery. Sorry. And this is called
Ktaadn?
Ktaadn. Yeah, that's I think it's like a Native American type, Celtic type name.
I don't know, but you put me and you together, we got like two brain cells working and they're fighting each other. So
I think you're giving us too much credit.
we actually had to go online and do a little research on that name because neither one of us could pronounce it right. And I hope we didn't mess it up.
But yeah, so we come back. We're going to show you. And I was going to do an unboxing and all that stuff, but I'm glad I didn't because we had to figure out the combination to this box to get that bottle out.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, but anyway, we'll be right back and I'll show you how to get into the box. Be right back.
Ktaadn too. Hey, if the juice in the box sucks, he gets
paid
for presentation.
Absolutely.
Because this is like Russell's 2003 Special Reserve Master's Keeper.
Yeah. No shit.
Presentation here.
Come back over here and then go back up. All right, come back. 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, and just like always, this video is brought to you by copperandtap.com. Get your Christmas t-shirts, hats, socks, all kind of different stuff. So this is a different one. This is straight out of the barrel. That's the way I like my bourbon.
Did you notice it's got the thieving thing at the bottom?
I did not.
Yeah.
It sure does.
It's pretty cool.
So right there, it's got the little thief that you get down in there and get your bourbon out straight from the barrel. Anyway, hey, so we're going to get into this guy. So Ktaadn, this box it resembles a Booker's presentation, but it's much nicer.
Absolutely.
Like the wood is way thicker and it's beautiful. And this is from Ancient Souls Distillery. So to get into the box, you take the top neck part out and then this part slides out. Chris figured that out for us earlier, but hey, A plus on presentation.
Absolutely.
I mean, this box is just phenomenal. Like, it's got the Appalachian Mountains on the back and the side. It's a beautiful presentation. And hey, we appreciate that, Scott.
Really you know what you could do with this box when you're done drinking the bourbon? You could take the corks of all the bottles that you drank and put the corks in the box and then slide the lid back over it and set it on like your shelf. And then you'd have a running tally of all the bourbon you drink.
That's a great idea. Actually, I could probably fill it up right now.
I know I could.
But anyway, so this bottle is actually a homage to the Celtic and Native American heritage as well, with the labels and the bottle shape and everything. It's a very unique bottle shape. It's very pretty. Interested to get into this. This is a 9-year bourbon, small batch, coming in at 99 proof. And the MSRP is like $70 for that too.
Okay.
I think with the box is like $150. But hey, the box is freaking amazing. And like, if you want to give it for a gift or something like that, highly recommend going with the box. But we're going to give this guy a pop. May not be able to hear it because it's very windy out today and I've got the sound deadening stuff on and all that, but
they might pick up the squirrel over there chirping.
Ooh, that was a deep pop. It's dark too. It's a 9-year-old bourbon. Very nice color. Let's get into this guy. Go a little deep on that one. Oh yeah. That's the profile we're looking for.
This is a unique bottle design.
It is. It
You
really
don't,
is. It fits in your hand nicely.
I honestly don't think I've ever seen a bottle
I hadn't
that
either.
kind of tapers from like large to smaller like that.
It's almost like a squatty bottle, almost, but it's not. All the pleasant bourbon smells that you're looking for. Good old SJ there. Get it on that glass good.
I'm getting a little bit of ethanol on this one.
Are you? At 99 proof.
Yeah, but it's the neck pour too.
Yeah.
You know, you're always going to get a certain amount of
Fresh
ethanol
pop.
off the neck pour. That's
Yeah.
why I said, you know, in one of the previous videos, I usually, if I open a new bottle, so I'm kind of taking
You'll
those
leave it.
first couple of sips, I'll leave the cork out of it. But always remember to stick it in the middle of the night so you got skunk bourbon the next day waiting on you.
Yeah. And I will forget. so
Which I
that's
did
why.
with a bottle of Willet Rye one time. So
Oh.
yeah, it was
Oh, I'm getting all the caramels and brown sugars and marshmallow and some graham cracker. I'm getting all the very pleasant
I'm getting milk chocolate and black cherry.
on the palate.
I got it when I smelled it, and I confirmed it when I tasted
Oh
it.
wow.
It's like a real dark cherry and like a milk chocolate.
Dude, I think that is the very best description that I've ever heard. Even on the finish, it's like you ate not quite as sweet as one of those cherry cordials.
It tastes like those chocolate covered cherries.
That's what I'm
you used
talking
to
about.
get
The
as a
little
kid
cherry,
when you
the
were,
cherry cordials.
you know,
My grandma used to love
give
those
them to
things.
you for Christmas.
Yeah, grandma would give them to you. You'd be like, "Oh, grandma, I don't want these away."
And now you miss them.
Now you miss them. Yeah. Though that's wow.
You know what else I get? Cherry cola. That tastes like a cherry Coke.
Yeah.
Or no, let me back up. It
Okay.
tastes like cheer wine. Have you ever had cheer wine?
I have not.
Okay, so I had my first sergeant in Iraq was a guy named John Bradshaw, and John was a very interesting character.
That is
And he
delicious.
loved cheer wine, and so I actually got to take a little R&R, and I call it Qatar. I think it's actually pronounced Qatar.
Yeah.
And I found him a 6-pack and brought it back to him, and he was ecstatic. But this has got a cheer wine taste to it.
Wow. And I wish you hadn't have said that cherry and milk chocolate, because that's all I can taste now.
I'm getting a little bit of subtle oak, like just a
Well, it's a 9
like an
year,
underline
so yeah,
or kind of.
it's definitely not over oaked.
I'd like to know the mash bill.
I would
I
too.
believe it's a blend of 2 different bourbons.
Yeah, it's a blend of 2 heritage Kentucky
Bourbons.
bourbon
Yeah.
distilleries.
But I'd like to
Um,
know what the mash bill is, because I'm not getting a lot of rye, like some you'll get like the rye on the back end. I'm not getting that at all.
So it is a distillery. One of the distilleries is a grain to glass distillery in Bardstown, Kentucky. Okay. Not at liberty or don't know.
Don't know, we don't know.
I'm sure we could find out pretty easily, but
I think if we knew the mash bill, we could narrow it down a good bit. But
and I was told we cannot know the mash bill or the name of the distillery because of NDA. But this stuff is delicious, though.
and this is
And
coming.
he's coming out with a 10-year-old next month.
And this is coming out of what state?
Kentucky. No, Maine. I'm sorry.
Maine. Okay.
I'm sorry. So yeah, their sourced whiskey is from Kentucky, but they're actually from Shapley, Maine.
You ever been to Maine?
I have not.
It's a beautiful state.
Oh, I
Absolutely
want to
beautiful
go. We want to go up in that area. Tara wants to go to Boston and just kind of check that area out. I want to go to Boston too, because I'm a history buff, and like that's where history is from.
I had to go to Maine one time for the Army had sent me up there for something I had to do for them.
Wow.
And I just remember like the first place we ate was like a restaurant that had, we got a
Let me
a
guess.
whole Maine
Lobsters.
lobster. Yes, a whole Maine lobster.
Hey,
And-
Scott, maybe we can work out a trade. I'll send you something from Alabama, which maybe some ribs.
A pack of boiled peanuts.
Oh, I got some boiled peanuts. Yeah. And maybe you can send me a lobster.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey, this stuff is fabulous, brother.
This is
Y'all
good.
are-
This
y'all
is
are-
good.
Y'all are doing
Um,
some good stuff up there.
I was concerned that the bottle and the distillate in the bottle would not deliver after the presentation.
That's
of
that's in the box.
Like the box was going to
Like-
oversell what was in the bottle.
No, it's
but
it's
it did.
spot on.
It did.
It's spot on. Ancient Souls Distillery.
And you know, I'll throw this out there. If Scott,
Yeah.
Scott, if you've got this at cast strength and you want to send us a sample, I would love to try this at cast strength. To see what it
Cast
tastes like.
strength. Yeah, absolutely. Was going to wait for Wynn to actually make this video because he's the hiker of the Appalachian Trail and the Bigfoot guy and all that stuff. But no, wait. I needed to get this out, and we needed to do this.
You
But
could do a, you could, what do we call it? We were talking about it earlier.
yeah,
You
go
could
back.
You know,
Go back to it. Yeah.
reevaluated it a lot
wanna-
later time.
I will make another video in the future and talk more about the Appalachian Trail and stuff like that. Actually, my wife, where she's from up in Pennsylvania, the Appalachian Trail goes through there, and people will come off the trail and like stay in a hotel overnight and get a shower and eat and stuff like that.
But it starts up in North Georgia
Yeah,
and it runs all the way
to Maine.
to Maine. Yeah, maybe
So,
even Vermont.
It runs through here.
Yeah.
Well, Maine's at the very top.
Oh, Maine's at the top. It
Yeah.
wasn't okay. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I got to brush up on
So
my.
this, I think this is where it actually ends at.
Yeah.
Up in Maine, in this area. And I'm sorry, I did some research before. I typically do not do any research on the bottles that we get, besides just a brief snippet of the company and stuff like that. But I did some research on this because it's very interesting, to be honest with you. It's just the Appalachian Trail and Indians and Celtic history and all that stuff is right up my alley. And
I'd be curious to know what their distribution is right now. What states they've actually got it in, because I know I haven't seen this around here.
I don't know that he has very wide distribution at all.
Well, I think he needs to get it distributed to Georgia,
Yeah.
at least.
And we can definitely help him with that, Scott. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah, this is definitely a bottle, or I'm going to ask for a sample to take home.
Yeah.
Let my
Oh,
little
yeah.
brother try it, because I
Yeah.
think he'll enjoy this one. That's a
And
good.
it drinks higher than 99 to me.
I think it's right there in that sweet spot.
Is it drinks, 107, 110 is what I'm saying. Like, but it drinks higher than 99.
I mean, if I had any negative to say about this, it doesn't have a long finish. But that's not a bad negative.
No, that's
you don't
not a bad
always
negative.
want that. You don't want something that burns you off.
Because I
until
just,
you-
as
Yeah,
you
you
said
can
that,
tell.
I had just taken a sip and my finish is still going.
Yeah.
It's right here in the jowls.
Yeah.
It's when you take a sip, it hits you right here first, and then it goes back.
Yeah.
That's very pleasant. Y'all are doing some great things up there. No
Yeah.
doubt.
Absolutely.
Highly recommend this
I
bottle.
appreciate you sending it to us. Let us try.
AncientSoulDistillery.com. That'll be in the description of the video also, but it's available online for purchase. You can purchase it with or without the box, excuse me, and highly recommend it. Extremely recommend it. We need to come up with a recommendation system, like one thumb up, one thumb down, two thumbs to the side, two thumbs up, something like that.
Like a 1 to 10 or something.
Yeah, we need to come up with something like that. But I would, out of 10, I would give this 8.6.
Yeah.
And like on the Dave Portnoy pizza scale rating, that is high.
If I rate things, I go with when you first smell it, what are you getting off the smell itself, then the taste and the finish. I would definitely agree with you on the smell and the taste. The finish, I would want just a little bit more.
Yeah.
But once again, it's all subjective. What I might not like,
Absolutely.
the very next person may absolutely love. And I would put this bottle against a vast amount of bottles I've had in my life.
Absolutely.
And I would not be embarrassed if company come to my house
to break that bottle
to
out.
break this bottle out and say, here, I want y'all to try this.
Yep.
And I don't think that anybody would walk away saying that that's just.
Oh, that's fantastic. It really is. We had a video that we did recently for Barrel Craft Spirits about the 12-year and the hazmat. And there was a gentleman that came on and just tore us up about the review and was saying that he paid $150 for the bottle, that he would never recommend us as reviewers again. And like I said, I was very, very nice. Like, I get it, brother, you know.
I'd like to meet that.
It's not.
I'd like to know what he likes to drink, and then
sure.
We could kind of understand.
Everything is subjective as far as taste goes.
No, I do agree. When you spend $150 for a bottle,
right,
and you don't like it, that does put a sour taste in your mouth.
But I'm going to say that I'll stand behind my review on that 12-year because I finished that bottle.
I'll tell you how much I like that French oak bottle. I was in Macon yesterday and saw it, and if I hadn't already bought a Knob Creek 21, I would have been all over that bottle. But I just couldn't justify spending that much money on two different bottles. So, but I know where it's at, and I'm probably going to go back and get it one day.
But yeah, that bottle is a definite buy if you got the cavity.
I'll put this in the top 3 things that you've invited me over to drink. Those.
Really? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And there's been some good stuff.
Absolutely.
Like that rum finish 142 was a banger from Craft.
Yeah.
But anyway, this guy is a definite buy, especially at the price point. Oh my goodness. It's a no-brainer. But anyway, hey Scott, thank you very much for sending that to us.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it. You guys hit up copperandtap.com/Oak and Agave, get your 10% discount. And these guys are fabulous too to work with. We appreciate those guys. And anyway, we'll catch you guys next time on Oak and Agave. Thank you for watching all the way, and we appreciate it. See you next time.